You guys have both had really similar seasons, and kind of that dry spell in the middle of the year. To be playing like you are right now, what's it like to experience the kind of success you did tonight and just the last couple games?
I mean, it's what we needed at the end of the season, really, to keep going, keep playing, and get the championship at the end.
Lisa, it's been a hot minute since you've had a 20-point game or anything like that. Yeah. What does it feel like when, and this is the best since 2020 against Boise State, and the only thing better was your career high at the very beginning of your career, so it's been a while. So what does it feel like to have the best game of your career here?
I mean, there's nothing better than it, but it all comes from my teammates and them hyping me up, and just keep shooting. It's what I do. I can't stop doing that.
Te-Hina, you guys are winning by 28 points a game in the NIT here, WNIT. Does any of that lead you to wonder what if? I mean, does any of it make you wonder what would have happened if you guys had maybe won a game here, won a game there, and gotten into the NCAA tournament?
Oh yeah, definitely. But we still have a chance to play, so we're gonna play until we lose. But there's a lot of what ifs, but we're just gonna keep coming in every day and giving it our all.
How do you explain the dominance? Like, what are you guys doing well that's kind of allowing you to get these big victories?
Sharing the ball. Defense turns into offense. We've been locking down on defense a lot. We don't really have those lulls that we used to have in the season. But we're sharing the ball, making shots, so we just got to keep going.
Te-Hina, you can kind of, as Rob alluded to, kind of relate to some of the ups and downs from a shooting perspective that Ahlise might have had. Does that make you appreciate a night like this and maybe your involvement of getting her the ball and seeing her have that success?
Oh yeah, I know what type of shooter she is. I love giving her the ball because I know she's going to make it, and I have so much trust in her and our teammates. So just seeing her shoot like that, and she shot in practice, so whatever relates in practice relates in the game. So it's just great to see her shooting that thing.
36 bench points. If I understood KG right, he made it sound like at halftime, like he said, "Hey, T and Indy, we got to get you guys going a little bit." Like, there were times this season where it would have been hard to imagine, you guys enjoying a halftime lead, and T and Indy hadn't played a huge part in that. Like, just for the whole bench to contribute the way you guys did and kind of take some weight off of their shoulders. What was that like?
I mean, even though we want them to be involved in a game, if anybody has an open shot, we want them to shoot it. We're not going to not do what we do because we want them involved. But even at that, they're going to do what they do and pass it and get everybody into the game.
Was there a moment, Ahlise, where it just kind of clicked? And I know you hit your first couple.
When I hit that pull-up three, I was like, okay, this is going to be a good night.
T, when you've been the one distributing so much of it in the postseason, multiple players are going off now and having just much better shooting nights. And I realize size of opponent is part of it, but what is different in terms? Is it just the quality of passes? I'm not saying you weren't good before, but like, are they that much better? Is the spacing that much better? How is it that all the shooters on the wings are just clicking right now?
Well, first of all, it's amazing when you have great shooters in the perimeter. What changes guards getting downhill and then having people collapse and kicking it out, and them having open threes where they don't have to go outside of their game and look for theirs when we can just make their job a little easier. So I think that's what's changed, is getting downhill and attacking and kicking out and having shooters knock it down.
Either of you guys have a preference on who wins tomorrow night?
No. I'm not
I
gonna say
kind of
it.
want to play Kansas State.
Yeah, I want to play Kansas State. Washington's a great program, but I'm just tired of playing them.
Yeah, that's a lot of games against
Yeah, it's a lot of games against them.
You've been so, I guess, aggressive looking for your shot, but tonight it seemed like you were maybe looking to pass it a little bit more. Was that a concerted thing? Was that just the way it played out? Because I think you only took 4 shots until the fourth quarter where you started hitting them. But
Yeah. Well, I'm a pass first type of guard, so when someone's knocking it down, I got to get them the ball because they got the hot hands. So whoever's hot or like whoever's open, I pass it to them. So tonight was a night where they just knocked it down, and the shots will come when they come. So I just let the game come to me.
For either of you guys, for everything that you've been through this season, obviously having players on your team, then having them not on your team and things like that, is this sort of picture perfect performance for you guys? Is this sort of the whole picture of what you envisioned this team to play like?
I would say, yeah, everyone's filled into their roles, and I think now it's just really clicking and we're playing really well as a team.